Celebrity Gamer here with a video for Fortnite, and it's going to be on the couple things here. It's going to be on the update to the game itself, as well as for the item shop update for today, November 1st, 2022. So I got brought up here to the news page, and just to show you, so the main page here is about new back bling for Pickle Rick here. So there's quests in Horde Rush to unlock the Pickle Rick back bling, and I'm going to watch the video and play that for you. Wow. Okay, so that was it from that. I thought it'll be a little bit more involved. On the second tab here is Star Wars for the original trilogy. All started with Skywalker, an Organa, and a Solo. Inspire the Galaxy with the original trilogy set. So this looks like it's going to be part of the store, and I'm going to watch the video here too. Okay. And then the third tab here is about Chrome Punk quests. All that shines eventually rise to the core. Earn account levels to unlock the Chrome Seed back bling, Graveyard Rave loading screen, and the Chrome Punk outfit. Now, just to make you aware, account levels are just levels. So how many times you level up. So it is a bit of a confusing wording. So just to clarify, that's what that exactly means. And you'll actually earn eventually. It's going to take 50 levels to get everything. So just to make you aware, it's a lot of work, especially if you're a higher level. It's going to take a lot more work than if you're in a lower level, because that requires lower XP. So the fourth tab here for Skywalker Week. Mission accomplishment is what defines a successful rebellion. Complete Skywalker quests to earn additional XP, wield a lightsaber, and more as the dark side returns. Okay, so it's clearly going to be quest based, mostly based probably on Luke Skywalker. So we'll take a look at that too as well. But first thing I'm going to do, just do a quick close out of this news tab. And what I also want to do is, just so it's not as annoying here, I'm just going to make sure there's nothing here. There we go. Alright, and what I will do is just show the quest quickly. Oh, and there's also the Herald here. So there is some additional quests that weren't on the news page. So the Herald bonus goals here, if you complete 3 is the first step. So damage opponents while chromified, eliminate opponents, ignite structures, fire. Okay, so mostly something that will blow it up. Tame chromified wildlife. Interesting. Okay, a couple of those seem decent to do. And for that Chrome Punk goals, which I had mentioned before, it's just basically earning those levels, leveling up. So basically for my specific, if I'm currently at level 85, if I want to get everything, and as you can see here, 10 is to get like the back bling here, 25 is to get a loading screen, and then 50 is going to get the Chrome Punk. So I have a lot of leveling up to do, and because I'm such a high level, it's going to take me a lot longer than someone who's, like, for example, just starting or like a significantly lower level than me. So just to make you aware. And then this is the Skywalker week, which, as you can see, is only for the week here. So as you can see, search Star Wars chests, block shots using a lightsaber. So that means you'd have to have a lightsaber. Bounty from a stormtrooper, assist in defeating Darth Vader, which is probably going to be, yeah, it's probably going to be somewhere you have to defeat him. And then deal damage to opponents with Star Wars weapons. Okay, so all that is only for a week, just to make you guys aware. And then there are those Horde Rush bonus goals to get Pickle Rick, only good for a Horde Rush, but I'll show you them. Score multipliers, melee damage, 2 million combined team points, team score, and X50. Wow, times 50 KO streak. Wow, that seems like a lot. And the cube monsters, range cube monsters with sideways weapons, headshots in a single match. Open chest and horrors. Wow, there's quite a few there. So again, those are the specific ones for the update. And just to make you aware, the update that I downloaded was about almost 6 gigabytes. So just to make you aware for those with slow internet connection. Okay, now what I'm going to do is get over to the item shop store. Let's take a look at that. And as expected, the main page is going to be for this Luke Skywalker bundle. And then as you can see, the second tab is going to have the Han Solo and Leia Organa bundle. What I found kind of interesting already off the bat is they couldn't have offered a bundle for all of them and maybe get a discount that way. Again, just my input. Because as you can see, they are 2,400 for Luke, but you get 20. It's 2,500 for two. I find that interesting. For two, they're actually, I don't know. That seems like that's actually a better deal to me. But let's take a look at what's in it. Okay, so here's the Luke Skywalker bundle. So there's two styles. Take a look at the second style. Or this. Oh wow, there's actually three. I wonder if that's why. So this is the first one, just your pretty basic Luke here in his regular outfit here. See, say on the side, like kind of like a brown leatherish holster. Second style is Jedi Knight. Oh, I kind of like this one. All black. Still has the excuse me, the lightsaber. I meant the sword here. There it is, lightsaber. There's what I meant, but there it is. Okay. And the third look. Oh, the cloak look. Ah, that cloak really does take a lot of. So it's just basically this. It's Jedi Knight with a cloak. They could have did a little more here. Feel free to wear other Blackwing, but no capes. Okay, so you could put Backwing on top of that. So that's interesting. Okay, and kind of like a little bit of a sort of animated Backwing because it kind of moves a little bit. So it's the training remote. I don't know. I seem like it seems a little weak to me. They could have done more of that too. Oh, this glider's kind of cool though. The X-34 land speeder. Okay. And that's that. Oh. And this is your remote. Alright. Yeah, I figured it's traversal. Because, yeah, you're on something there. Alright. And here's your harvesting tool, which is a slug thrower rifle. Nothing really. Kind of weak. I don't know. A big promotion, and this is. I don't know. I feel this is pretty basic, honestly, the whole bundle here. So. And then the second bundle is the Han Solo and Leia Organa bundle. And again, this is 2,500. You're getting 2 characters. By the way, this first bundle, which is 2,400, is actually just 5 items. Luke. And yeah, you get Luke 3 outfits, but they're so kind of basic here. So let's take a look at what you get here. This is Han Solo. Okay, his typical outfit here. Hand in his pocket there for the gun. Alright, that's kind of cool. Then second style. Duster, okay. It's pretty similar to the first, except with a duster over it. Oh man. Well, the pants are a different color too, I guess. But everything else is pretty much the same. And the third one, Rebel General, and I'm trying to figure out the difference between the Rebel General. Really? Wow. So basically, the Rebel General is just a different color pants. Wow. The buckle's not even, man, and basically it's just basically the duster without the duster. Man, I don't know what's going on here. These seem very like uncreative minimally, and I'm just being a little, I'm there. And the Millennium Falcon is the back bling. Okay. I feel like also this back bling was a missed opportunity to be a little more creative. And now we have Leia here, so let's take a look at these. Okay, so this is your basic Leia outfit here. Oh wow. See how there's the boosh disguise. Yeah, this is significantly different than the first one. which I can't say the same about any of the other two characters thus far. So this is by far the most different of any of these outfits. The third one, what is it? Is it just the same thing with a cape? It is. And the cape is so minimal that you wouldn't know it because the cape itself to me is very weak. Oh boy. Okay, so let's take a look here. So you have options for headgear on and off, it looks like, as well. So that gives a little more, I guess, style. The thing is, I don't know if this applies. Oh, it does apply to the second and third. Okay. I guess that's something. Um, and my favorite probably of all is in the R2D2 backlink. It's too bad you actually can't have an R2D2 character because that would be, I would cop that if you can actually be an R2D2, or for that matter, if there's a C3PO character. Maybe there is, but again, that would just make more sense to me. A little disappointing the base characters thus far. This is an Electro Staff. Oh boy. Another very tinny, weak sound for the harvesting tool and the vibro staff. Wow. Yeah. And that's the bundle. I mean, of the two, R2D2 for me, this one probably sells a little more. And plus Leia, you can actually the hood on and off. I think this is probably the better deal, but obviously those quests, um, or depending if you're more of a Luke, I don't know. It seems like, but again, for two characters, you get like I feel, and you basically get more for your V bucks, even though it's 100 V bucks more. Okay, and they actually do have them individually, but wow, when you do the math though, yeah, it doesn't make sense to really buy these individually. 1,500 just for Luke, 1,200 just for the land speeder glider, 500 V bucks just for the selector harvesting tool. The emote 500. Wow. And then Han and Leia. I mean, see what I mean? Already off the bat. 1,500 V-Bucks for either Han or Leia. And again, that bundle just makes it significantly where they're kind of pushing you to. Electro Staff 500, Vibro Staff 500. Okay. And now we are on a featured tab for the Rest in Peace bundle, which to me is sort of Halloweenish or Day of the Dead inspired. It's actually kind of interesting looking. I really do kind of, well, let's take a look here. There's some interesting stuff here. Let's take a look. Okay, so Salvador. So right off the bat, there is reactivity. So that makes that more interesting, or one of the more interesting things that I've seen thus far because of that reactivity. And yeah, I've not seen this before. Okay, so this is the first time this has been on. Okay, so that's, and I'm going to see the second style. Descantando. Okay. So this one has a significant more goal. So I'm guessing this, if you want the reactivity, yeah. But if you don't want it, I'm a little disappointed that they couldn't have done more with the lack of reactivity. So basically, you just want a plain suit and not be reactive, which is this. And it's too bad because I do like the mask and the kind of the Day of the Dead look feel, but they really miss an opportunity to make more of a style out of this. Because essentially, the first one, the second one, saying the other is just the reactivity. I would have rather this would be that the reactivity one would just be a base one, and then you have the option to be this one as a base. I'm very about these. Then there's Calvera. Oh, okay, so Calvera is a mask, so you can have the mask on or off if you prefer. I'm not sure personally if I would go without the mask, but you also get, oh, okay, outfit, back bling, and wrap light up with eliminations. The baleful bellow pickaxe lights up when hitting weak points. Interesting. Okay, so they've added some stuff to this. Let's take a look. Oh wow, look at that light up. Yeah, that backbling is kind of a lot more sharper when it reacts. And you have the options, it looks like, of that reactivity on or off. But again, why have the option if I don't, well, I guess the option is there, but personally I don't get why I personally would turn it off, but Again, they could have did a lot more just instead of just reactivity on or off. I would like a lot more than just that. So this is the harvesting tool, and there is styles to this. Okay, and again, a very tinny harvesting tool sound. These harvesting tools have been very disappointing for sounds. I think it should play more like an organ sound, and it doesn't. Disappointing. And then is this selectable style? No, it's not. Okay. But it says that it lights up with illumination, so that could look kind of interesting. The sugar skull reactivity. You know, for 1800 V-Bucks, if you do the math, I mean, Salvador by itself is 1500, and again, the harvesting tool is 800 V-Bucks, the sugar skull is 500 V-Bucks. You would just be better off getting the bundle here for that 1800. Okay, in the next page we have featured page Ruby. Again, just kind of looks like a very basic character, except for just, again, red camouflage type hoodie, and looks like red sort of track wear, track pants, and then shoes, and it looks like, I don't know if that's a water jug or something on her thigh, and some sort of vials. That's curious. And the second style is called Chill, so it's a little different, like blue looking fit. She also has like a blue thing on her left ankle and foot. Okay. And this is colorful Ruby. Well, look how different the top is on this. Yeah, it actually says. Does it say Fortnite on it? It actually does. It's blocked by the hair. And look how her hair kind of wiggles. It's a little weird. See that hair wiggling? It's almost like a glitchy hair movement there. I don't know if that's intentional, but these are things I pick up that not your average. I don't know if people really mention that. And the top is a lot different looking. It's not bad. And then the bottom's kind of like a multicolored track pant. It's a lot brighter, so hence the reason colorful Ruby. Okay, and then the second here is probably going to be these styles that are match. But what's this? That's all. Feast of Lights. There should be 3 for these. If you make 3 outfits or something, there should be minimum 3 equivalent like style changes for the appropriate accessory. And in this case, the back bling. That's disappointing. So that's the Ruby outfit. Now, there's no bundle, so if you want her harvesting tool of Stripe Slicer, this is 500 V-Bucks. That sounds better. But once again, only 2 styles. Doesn't match the 3 you get with the character. And you also, there's the gliders, 500 V-Bucks itself. And there's no selectable style for this. Keep that in mind. Another odd choice there. Now we are on to Henchman Bundle, aka sort of Hitman looking bundle. Because again, how many of these I've pointed out that look like Hitman in one way, shape, or form. Now this is Shadow Enforcer, kind of cool. Backwards hat. What is that? I can't tell if that's like a horse or pony, emblem on him. White, so black frames but white lenses. It's an interesting look. That's Shadow Enforcer. Interesting. Shadow Beach Brawler, the only difference is shorts. Yes, it is. Wow, that's your selective style. Shorts or pants. Nothing else different, not even a color scheme change. And this is Ghost Enforcer, which I'm presuming will probably be closely equivalent except the head. I mean, the suits, the only thing is the color, slight color palette. Gray. Actually, there's like sort of like circles on the back of them. That's interesting. And this is the second one. Shorts. Yep, Beach Brawler. So there's your differences again. No color palette or change or any sort of better idea. And that's 1200 V-Bucks for that. If you want them individually, they're 800 V-Bucks each. Okay, that was odd. Got like a reload animation. Okay, now we are on to a Sika bundle. This is a little different. Let me see. Is this? No, this was available early last month. Oh no, excuse me, 2 months ago, September 10th. Okay. That's why this isn't familiar to me. Interesting. Let's take a look. Arena's next champion, part of Vanquisher set. Okay, Chapter 2, Season 5. So it kind of gives me a gladiator vibe. Mask, emblem, loincloth. Everything in here is kind of interesting. It's a little different. It's not your same base character. And then this is them, no mask. See those abs there? Okay. They could have did a little more with these styles. Not really much selectably there. That's your backling, the Arena Elite, and actually kind of like a subtle animation there with the eyes. They really could have made that reactive if they chose to. The Arena's Blessing Harvesting Tool. Eh. The sound's slightly better than your average one, but only slightly. Still has a tinny side effect. Ooh. Holy crap. This glider's hella cool. I'm gonna hit redeploy again. So I'm guessing you're below the glider. You know, this glider is really nice. It's too bad that it's clearly... Well, is it? Let me see here. Oh, this is 2,100 V-Bucks for all these. The glider is... Wow, the glider by itself is 1,500 V-Bucks. So, I mean, you face it, 600 more, you get, like, the whole, you know, the rest of the stuff. So it doesn't make sense just to get that. And obviously, once again, backbling is not separate. So Sika singularly, 1,200 V-Bucks. Arena's Blessing, 800. And again, that really cool looking Cerebrus Glider, 1,500. Wow. Okay, here are your daily tab here. Dazzle. And this is it. This is what you get with Dazzle. No, again, kind of a base character here with Sup or Soup, depending on how you pronounce that, on their headband. And kind of an orangey and black look with combat boots. And this is 1,200 V-Bucks, no styles or whatsoever selectable. Slumber. Okay, 1,500 for this one, excuse me. Okay, so Slumber's kind of like a floating head. Dreamy Days set introduced in Season X. Okay. Ninja. Wow, what a odd, very bright, colorful character there. It's just like it's a floating star, and then with a detached body. Wow, and then multiple colors there. Pink, blue, and then yellow. Okay, that's Ninja. This is Pillow. Looks like ready to go to sleep. They should have called this Pajamas. Pajama one, but because that's what it looks like to me. Or Pajama and Blanket. But yeah, that is Pillows. Okay, and then you can kind of see a little more color scheme in the upper arms and legs here in this one. Yeah. So yeah, this style's at least somewhat different than the first one. Yeah, no headband either. Okay. And then you also get... Oh, look at that. Okay, the Dreamer backbling. Yeah, it's probably to try and put people to sleep here. You know, like a dream catcher. Wait, blue? Is that really blue? Am I missing something? Is it blue? Okay, it is. The only way you're going to tell the difference in the colors, you literally have to look at this exact angle of where that dream catcher looking kind of thing is here. See? You're not going to really pick it up when you're really walking around too fast. So that's 1,500 V-Bucks. And now we have an animated wrap. Carnival Flowers. Reactive wrap animates when firing weapons. That's kind of that's actually kind of cool looking. Part of the Carnival 2020 set. I'm curious to find out. Let's see here, because this is a unique looking animation. Oh boy. Okay, so if you guys are interested in this wrap, I probably recommend this just because of the fact that the last time this was like available for store in the shop was February of 2020. So we're talking already more than 2 years, and in a few months will be close to 3 years. So this is something I may also consider. It's 500 V-Bucks and it's animated and reactive. And I was kind of mentioning in a previous video how rare it is to find an animated and reactive wrap, and this is both of them. So just to pro tip. Lazy shuffle emote. Um, there's one thing I'll concur. Lazy is alright. That emote needed more there. The Plunja harvesting tool or Plunja? Plunja, got it. Oh, and it's a knife inside of a plunger. Hmm. Hmm. 800 V-Bucks for that. And here's our breaking point emote. Okay, I didn't really see it. Okay. That was the breaking point emote for 200 V-Bucks. And now it looks like we've hit the infamous repeat part of the program. But let's just confirm and I'll take a look. Black Adam, repeat. Mr. Meeseeks, Summer C137, Mecha Morning. I'm surprised these are still available, but I think concurrent with that Pickle Rick, that's probably why they did that, which actually makes some sense. Um, yes, these are all repeats. I'm just making sure. Actually, it says on sale for the Dark Reflections pack. These are all repeats. And then, yeah, Battle Pass and Fortnite Cruise. So, um, that's it for this store update here. In terms of lights, I would, like I mentioned before, due to like the rareness of this Carnival Flowers, that would be one. Um, the Sika bundle, I mean, I really do dig that glider. Um, but again, it doesn't make much sense just to get the glider and not get Sika. So just a tip on that. And this Rest in Peace bundle is kind of intriguing as well, especially when it comes to all that stuff reactivity. That's a featured. And then the Star Wars, like I mentioned before, you get a little more with the Han Solo and Leia Organa bundle, but you know the Luke they obviously gonna sell individually because it seems like they feel like they can get more doing that. So we'll see how that works. So again, this has been Dirty Gamer here for both that item shop update for today, November 1st, 2022, as well as the update regarding the quests. So like, comment, subscribe, donate to help further support my channel and content creation. And I also do stream on Twitch, username of Dirty with 2 R's _ gamer. All right, later and get your game on.